Okay, like working again. I thought you could fix my headphones. But that's working too. How come the music keep loud? Okay, how about this volume? I think it's fine enough. Okay, I think this stream is live now. That's good. Okay, we'll be right back.
I'm talking real dollars and cents here.
Also, it's been a while, right? It's been a while, I would say, like... I kinda missed the stream last week because I was going out with my friends and then, you know, we got a bit drunk. On the other side, I just have a new job, so my schedules have been like really filled, right? So I only have like Mondays. That'll be free enough to stream. You know, it's just Monday. Tuesday I have to work too. So only one day of the week I'll be free. So yeah, I couldn't do any more streams, so I have to cut the stream into just one day per week. Hope you guys understand that. Hope you guys understand. Also, yeah. With all that said though, I think it has been a pretty rough week for me lately. Like, just had a lot of works on my end. You know, getting used to the new job and all, and they actually put a lot of responsibility on me. Like, I'm that kind of person who kind of knows the things that they don't. So, so I've been putting a bit of trust on me, so I have to perform. Okay, what else? Okay, I posted all of the things. But yeah, I have been really busy. Just so you know, just so you get on the same page here. Look. Okay, everything's ready. So, yeah. Focus screen. Okay. We're just listening to some of songs while we're doing the stream. I know we might react to like some YouTube content, but okay. I forgot to open my other screen. Good morning, bunnies. It's Dr. Ashton. You're watching a stream about it. And today we are going to do something different. We're going to be continuing our stream, and I'll be trying my videos again. Actually, again, last time I think at this time, like, I was sketching like something else. I was sketching like a different pony, I mean, I was sketching like a different drawing of what it feels like. Oh yeah, I haven't changed the thumbnail for stream. So it's still be on thumbnail. But yeah, today we're going to draw something. We're going to draw a new art. So this is what I sketched during off stream. And today we're just going to paint that. Yeah, we're just going to paint that. Just filling in the colors, and if you guys don't really know, you guys catching here for the first time. So on the right is my pony OC. Her name is Flourish. Nah, she's an unicorn, of course. And that's like a whole lot of backstory that I've written for her. Although I still need to like update the backstory a little bit. But essentially she's like an unicorn. Her childhood was like taken away from her because she was getting kidnapped by the changeling. You know, just to say, you know, the backstory, the summary of the backstory is that she got kidnapped by the changeling, and then they did horrible stuff to her. So that's why she has a lot of social anxiety, and recently she is trying her best to overcome all of that anxiety. And she is also on a quest to hi there, web trader. Thanks for coming to my Twitch. I didn't see you there. But how are you? Welcome to my art stream. It's been a while since I streamed, like the last time. I think we were doing like a Halo stream with MLP, like last week. But now, oh my god, what happened to my camera? What? Yeah, oh, there we go. But yeah, I have been really busy with my new job, and I got drunk last week. So yeah, so I canceled the stream that morning. So it has been 2 weeks since I haven't streamed. So so sorry about that, if you understand me. Like my new job schedule is like from Tuesday to Sunday, and I only have Monday to stream. So things have been really hectic for me, and also they put a lot of trust on me, so I have to perform well. Like I'm that kind of person who have like a YouTube channel. So basically I'm like working for this company as like a marketing major, right? And I'm kind of like growing that YouTube channel. Basically, they're kind of like an English centers in Vietnam, and I'm kind of working to build their YouTube channel and their TikTok channel and all of that. And not a lot of people in Vietnam are like YouTubers, right? Like even compared to like other places in the world, like rarely you would have like a actual YouTuber working for you. But the thing is that I kind of understand YouTube algorithm and all the things that works behind it. So they put a lot of trust on me on working on that. So that's just basically what I'm dealing with. Coming up like marketing strategies for them and all that. How should I? Wait, this camera is like flipped now. What? Okay, that's kind of weird. That's just my face though. What's happening? Let me... There we go. I think it works now, yeah. Okay, the thing that is wrong with it is that you have to be really careful about the placement here. Like, if you notice, what I'm doing right here on this corner is that I just stack a lot of books. Yeah, you guys should see this. I just stack a lot of books because I don't have a camera stand. Maybe I should buy a camera stand. Yeah, I'll look into it. But we're gonna have a lot more art stream in the future, so I guess we have to buy a camera stand. Not a phone stand, but it's like you can put the phone on there and then it kind of goes into high place like this. So you could see like the overall art and stuff. Look at this, very rudimentary, and it could just flip over at any point. So it's kind of like a thing that I have to deal with. Oh my god. Okay. Is it good over here? I don't even know. Okay, my friend is DMing me, so I'm just gonna tell them I'm streaming right now. Okay. So that? I think that? Yeah. Although it's kind of like I have to shift the camera over here. Yeah, I think it looks kind of right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was into like Flourish backstory, right? Oh my god, my friend is DMing me. Okay. Yeah, I was on about... I cannot remember. Okay. I was writing the whole bit about stuff and then I just lost tracks. That usually happens. Okay. Why is my YouTube layout like this though? I think I might have ADHD. I'm just saying I might have ADHD. Like, all I think is just a derail for me to kind of lost track. Hi. What? Why is YouTube like this? What? It's so weird. Okay, there we go. Okay. Also, we're listening to some stomach book song because I recently just get into her songs and I think it's really catchy and relatable to me. She's kind of like an emo artist, kind of. Her music is pretty emo, I think. I think people just say that. People just say that her music is pretty emo, and I don't know, it's kind of like an emo vibe compared with like other genre of music too. Kind of like band music. I mean, band music is basically emo, but I just love the way she sings. Like her vocal range is insane, and the way, and her voice like really expressive. Like every time she screams and you know, sometimes she talks softly, sometimes she sings softly, sometimes she screams, and her vocal range is insane. Not only that, like her songs really get like really relatable, and you know, it has a deep meaning inside it. So that's why I kind of like get into a lot of songs recently. So yeah, stomach book. I think this stream gonna get copyrighted, but if it's get copyrighted, it's just a stream, I think, right? Maybe I could just take it down from YouTube. I don't think Twitch gonna notice much. But yeah, I'm gonna try drawing her now. And the thing is that I really need to put some water in here. I actually need to put some water for my other things. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I just put my water on my cup over here so I can diffuse the color, stuff like that. I just put some of them in here. Yeah. Where's my brush? Okay, where's my brush? I'm gonna start slow. Maybe just coloring her brain and stuff like that. Okay, so oh yeah, I even came up with like backstory between Flourish and Fancy Pants too. So the funny thing is that Fancy Pants has always been like my childhood crush in My Little Pony. So the thing that I like about Fancy Pants is that he's kind of like down to earth, and even though he's like a rich pony, he has a lot of respect for, and he has a lot of respect for like the ponies from the lower class, you know. And yeah, really down to earth person. Even though in the show, I don't think in the show they have many episodes in. I think just one episode or two. They have like 2 episodes for him. So I just leave, for the most part, I leave Fancy Pants' personality to fill in the blanks. Oh, my chat is frozen because my laptop. Oh my god, why is my internet? The internet's gone. Okay. Who came into my chat? Hey there, Sony. Thank you for coming to my stream. Oh my god. My chat is... Okay, my camera is off because my stream just... My Wi-Fi just went down. But, what a beautiful, lovely drama I've ever seen. I like it. Unfortunately, the camera has been down. I have to check on my Wi-Fi. Thank you for coming though. Thank you for coming though, Sony. I have to check on my Wi-Fi. I'll be right back. Okay, it seems that the Wi-Fi's back. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it just went oof. Or something like that. So we are going to refresh the camera, I think. So I'm using my phone camera. Actually, Oh, I might need to put my page in here. There we go. Otherwise, it's gonna get smudged on the page, and I don't like that. Okay, can't I just refresh this link though? Probably I'm just gonna refresh this link. But yeah, how you doing, Zoe? I've been really busy recently. Like, I just got a new job and all. And I work from Tuesday to Sunday. I only have Monday off, so I can only stream on Monday. I hope you guys understand. Okay, I might need to like refresh my Wi-Fi or something like that. Yeah, where's the internet? Let me make sure that it's connecting. Hi there, alright, fanboy folks. Thank you for coming to my channel. How you doing? How you doing? I haven't seen you on my channel, so welcome. I'm Ashley, and I usually do a lot of different streams. Today I'm gonna do some art stream. So we're going to paint some of we're gonna paint my Mario Pony OCs. And it's kind of like a shipping art between my OC and Fancy Pants. Because Fancy Pants is my childhood crush. And oh my god, why is it not loaded? What's wrong with this? So Fancy Pants is like my childhood crush, and I just want to ship my OC with him. And I even wrote like a backstory for it. So the thing about Flourish is that she has always been a nomad, like going from place to place, trying to find her parents and all of that. Also like kind of like finding a purpose in her life, possibly. But like she was like going from place to place, and then she was like doing some performance work because of her talent, because of her cutie mark, right? Her special talent is that she can bring objects to life. So she has been doing a lot of stage performance where she kind of reanimate objects, kind of like a puppet show kind of thing. Adosi, thank you for coming to my channel. Okay. Why is my camera not loaded? This is so weird. Okay. Good luck, fam. Rarity best pony, by the way. Yeah, she's best ponies. Like, Rarity is my favorite comfort character, I would say. Where else do you have like the Mario Ponies? I think I might need to like refresh the page here. Okay, let me try this. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, there we go, it works. Okay, and okay, so I was on to like Flourish, having like stage performance and stuff, and then at one point, Fancy Pants was watching her show, and she was like a filly back then. So Flourish was kind of like a filly back then, and so is Fancy Pants. He was like a coat? No? Is it a coat? Or like I don't know. Coat, whatever. Just younger version of him, right? And then he was kind of like mesmerized by it, and then when I come up with like backstory for Flourish, I also come up with like backstory for Fancy Pants. So the thing about Fancy Pants is that he wasn't always rich. So this is in my head canon, right? He wasn't always rich. And he was poor. He was poor in the past, but he kind of worked his way up to be rich and to become an elite, right? Just because, you know, when I see his personality in the show... Okay, I need to mute the mic on my phone. Okay, when I see his personality in the show, he's just a really down-to-earth person and who has a lot of empathy for like the lower class ponies, right? So I was thinking of that, and then Fancy Pants was like watching her show, and he was impressed by Flourish, honestly. And then they kind of didn't really get together, but it was kind of like cheese sandwich in My Little Pony, right? He was watching Pinkie Pie performing her show when she was young, and then he got inspired by her. So Fancy Fun is the same. Like seeing a little pony, seeing like a filly like her trying to perform and try her best to do like hard works to earn her living. It kind of inspired her. It kind of inspired him to become someone like that. But then he grew out to be a entrepreneur. And then after a long time, they kind of meet each other again. So it was like a stormy night, and Flourish was kind of like, she was on a tour, right? She was kind of like a nomad, going from place to place, and then she went to Canterlot, and then it was a stormy night, and she wasn't having any place to go, so she got soaking wet. And then Fancy Pants was on a carriage, and then when he saw Flourish being like soaking wet like that, having nowhere to go, he kind of offered her a place to stay. And then I'm gonna leave the rest of the story in the future for interpretation. But basically they because Flourish have nowhere to go, right? Flourish have nowhere to go, and Fancy Pants just have accommodations for her. So Fancy Pants just say that, hey, you should stay in my place for a while until you can actually have a place on your own. And then Flourish and Fancy Pants have been kind of like together after that. Okay, so that's the law. That is the law. Yeah. I mean, nothing too fancy because I'm still coming up with my ideas for it, but it has been essentially that. Okay, I'm gonna try to paint her mains and stuff like that. Okay, let me refresh the chat though, because there was a disconnection. Okay. The thing about her main is that it's so hard. It's so hard to do. I don't want to screw up painting her main because it's kind of complicated. It has like multiple colors. Let me check my fan art. Okay, there we go. So it's kind of like the streak in the middle part of the hair. It's kind of like green, and then the below part is gonna be like pink. So I'm just gonna focus on that. See how it goes. It's kind of like this, I think. It's been a while since I painted with watercolor, but I'm gonna try my best. Also, hold on. What are we listening? What song is this? Oh, I haven't heard this song. There's been like a lot of songs that I kind of like from her. So, I think from all of her songs, from all of the Vivian songs, True Corner is like the most popular song. We're digging a hole for my bodies. kind of like she was talking about like really deep stuff. I think this song is like about bullies and harassment and how societal pressure can shape another person. Gonna go. Okay, actually the big thing about her is that she's trans. She's actually trans. So the line that she said that if you wanna play me, let's see what's inside, right? That line is about like I think it's about like trans folk trying to get into another trans person's skin and try to see their the gender if they are not. So that's kind of like the lyrics. Everyone will be found in dresses. So yeah, that line is about like your bone getting found in dresses. It's kind of like how trans people are usually people would with look into trans people bone and try to determine their gender or like misgender them. That's what I think was happening here. Harmony will be stained with consequences. That is like, yeah, harmony will be stained with consequence, society, and all of that. Like, they try to punch down everyone who's different just to maintain social harmony. I really like the song. I'm gonna analyze all of the lyrics. Fukunaga. Oh yeah, Fukunaga is like okay. Fukunaga is like I think Japanese. Fukuna is like unfortunate. So it's basically unfortunate girl, kind of like the girl who get bullied by society and all that. I'm trying to focus here. Could never die. Okay, so this part should be like whiter, I think. I think that's good, but let's just fix it later. To my own words, I say goodbye to my own words. That part over there is kind of like, I think it's about like her words being censored because she did mention something like a blackbird. It's kind of like she gets censored by society just because of her gender identity. Just because she's getting bullied by society. All the angels laughing down. So that's basically the angels are basically the pupils that are in like higher hierarchy of the society, like the pupils who are not trans or maybe they're rich, they have power to punch down other people's other minorities just to make fun of them and all of that. It's really deep. Yeah, basically the part of she's saying, I say goodbye to my own word. Is because censorship, and she doesn't have the power to say what she needs to say. Angels laughing down! I love her screams. I've been listening to a song recently, and I'm actually trying to practice the scream because the way she screams is just so good. Look at this. Laughing down! I should have like a karaoke stream, just singing a song. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. This deserve to die. Okay, I think this is kind of coming to shape here. Looks pretty good, I think. Just need to shape it good and well. Because I don't want to fuck this up. Yeah. Also, I'm using like my miniature model. You know, the paintball that I used to paint Warhammer 40k miniature. I'm using it for like my watercolor here, and it works just as fine. So there's no problem with using miniature paint for watercolor painting. It just works as well, you know. Maybe a little bit more. There might be a bit more quality to it, actually. What I think about it. Okay. So this song, okay, the song My Dharma is about, this song, right, is about peoples who control other peoples. So basically a diorama is like kind of like a scene, right? It's kind of like a control scene. It's kind of like a metaphor for like control peoples who control other peoples, kind of like narcissistic parents and stuff like that, right? Like bullies, narcissistic parents, people in a toxic relationship. They want to force other peoples and mold other peoples into their desired shapes, so that it's kind of like an emotional outlet for them, because some peoples like that, narcissistic peoples, cannot process their own emotions. It's about people who cannot process their emotions, and they just push that to someone else. I kind of relate to this song a lot. I haven't, like, I still have not remembered the lyrics of this song. But I know the meaning behind the lyrics. Okay, how do I draw this though? I should draw it in like... wait a minute. This should have like a little bit of sketching before it's done. We started like... So basically about, it's kind of like my paper heart is beating. I don't need a reason, right? It's kind of like people who just bully other people just because they can. They control the people just because they can. They have the powers. And they don't have the emotional intelligence to handle their own emotions. That's what I think. That's what I think. What that lyrics means. Essentially, it's kind of a good song. Let me see if I can clean this. Although it's pretty soaking wet already, but I'm gonna see. Oh, I love this song too. I love this song. It's just magic. Everybody on my best it was stolen from me. Sleeping until I can start again. Be cute, what we believe. Okay, this song though, this song is about your childhood getting stolen from you, basically. It's like the loss of childhood innocence because something terrible happened. And I also relate to this song. A lot of the songs are like about realistic stuff. Realistic and processing trauma and stuff like that. I kind of find that relatable. I think there's something wrong with me, I don't know. I do have a lot of childhood trauma growing up actually, and it's kind of sad. But me completely. Yes, it's just magic, and my machine was stolen from me. Sleeping until it gets dark again, make you what we believe. Okay, this part though, this part needs to be like this, right? There we go. Oh yeah, it's pretty complicated. Slowly share. We're here because it's magic. But the girls out there, I fear. Fears to wipe away all excuse. Basically, okay, that part of the lyric is like, when it's magic. The girls out there, okay, what is that lyrics again? Let me see it again. Now that our gods are dead, what's there to fear? Now the gods are dead, what's there to fear? Let's make it. So it's basically, okay, the metaphor is that the gods are like the people who's controlling you, I think. No, it's kind of like a purpose in life, right? It's kind of like your belief. Your so during your childhood you would like be very innocent, right? And then you put your trust in others. You have belief and trust and faith for other people's, but that is like gone. That is like gone after something traumatic happened. At the same time, it's kind of like you're free from what is imposed to you, but you still have to experience life being aimless in your purpose. That's basically what it means, I think. Stop looking, make you what we believe. Because I did, that's how I feel. I'm here. Nostalgia. Because I did, that's how I feel. We're here. It was a magic. Because I did, that's how I feel. I'm here to wipe away all the tears. Okay. Why is the car rotating like this? It rotates like every time. And that is so strange. Okay. It went back. Okay. There we go. It's good. That's good. This rotates every time. It's annoying. Okay. I haven't listened to this song a lot, but I think this song is about you losing a piece of yourself. It's kind of like finding. It's kind of like, I don't know. This song is really hard to analyze. It's like you lost a piece of yourself because of some reason. Losing your identity. Yeah, losing your identity is how I would describe this song. And the funny thing about this song is that it has Italian lyrics. Like the inner thoughts, right? Like during that part where the voice are quiet and almost like a whisper. It's kind of like your inner thoughts. Oh, my dreams are scary. Can I have yours instead? That lyric is like really deep. All my dreams are scary. I'm gonna have yours instead. Although, yeah, some of would just scream a lot. You have to get used to it. I actually like her screaming. Like, when I hear her song for the first time, I was thinking like weird, that just scream a lot. But now I think I'm actually getting into it. I think I'm actually like, starting to appreciate her screaming now. Like her expressive vocals. I just like that a lot. Oh yeah, I love this song too. Sit and breathe me like it's a dream. I'd rather let so much fun without me. I know everything you make move. So this song is basically about narcissistic. I think that's the theme a lot. I think that's the theme behind a lot of her songs. A lot of her songs are like about toxic relationship. Right. This song is about like narcissistic peoples and how like human nature just makes us feel sick. Yeah. It's like the ugliness of people, human's nature. So human make me sick, 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 sick. You make me sick, 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 sick. You make me sick, sick, sick. I'd rather let time march on without me. Baby, can you see I'm the best and everything you made me? Okay, the thing is that I think she mentioned baby, can you see? It's kind of like, I think it might be like a toxic relationship. Yeah, like romantic relationship. Like when I first hear this song, I just relate it a lot to like my narcissistic parents who always try to impose on me. And I thought the lyrics is about, toxic relationship in general. I think it's still about like toxic relationship in general. That's what I'm saying though. Oh, what am I reading? It just, I think, you mean Fossitus? I think I just have the box there so that it's, it just keeps the chat going. Like, not a lot of people watch my Twitch channel, so I just make the bot ramble. I don't make the bot ramble. I think the default state of the bot is that it keeps the chat engaged, so they just say random shit. I don't tell the bot to do that. They just do that on their own. But they just say random shit just to keep the chat engaged. I'm thinking about disabling that though. I don't know if you guys find that, a bit annoying. If you find that a bit annoying, I could disable it. I'll try to look into how to disable it, yeah. Hello, Shadow! Thank you for coming to my stream! So yeah, runes. I am painting my My Little Pony OC. You remember Flourish? I'm painting her right now. I completed sketch, so right now I'm painting her in watercolor. Ponies! Yeah, ponies! Thank you for coming to my stream. I haven't been streaming for a while, so it's good to be finally back. And I'll be painting my OC Flourish. And I often ship her with Fancy Pants because Fancy Pants is like my childhood crush. So I have written a scenario that Flourish got together with Fancy Pants just through a string of like events and stuff. Yeah. It's been a long time since I saw you though. How you been? Good. How you been, Ruth? Are you still streaming? Let me know. Let me know. Let me put a little paint up here. Oh yeah, Paper Dolls. I love this song too. Paper Dolls. I love this song. You guys have to see the music video. I just have to show you guys the music video. Okay. Oh, not that one. Okay, where is my... This Chuckle Vision. There we go. That's the music video right there. This song is just so good. Okay, so Paper Dolls. Paper Dolls is about the grief of the loss of the loved ones. So basically it's just about grieving the loss of the loved one. And I kind of relate to this song a bit because I lost my grandparents. And my grandparents were really good to me. So I just miss her a lot. I miss them a lot. They were really nice to me. Yeah. The thing that is most painful for me is that my grandpa. It's like a sudden loss of my grandpa. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of painful to talk about it. Like one day he was just fine, but then at the evening he's dead. He suddenly cannot breathe and then he's just dead. I think I'm still grieving about his death, even though it's already a year. But I really like him. Yeah, I really did. He's very nice to me. Okay. Roots Meadow. I'm doing good. I'm just taking a break from my cartoon Sailor Avatar. And Avatar of animating it. Oh, are you animating another Avatar? So I got a bit emotional. Oh my god. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, this. There we go. Oh yeah. I really like this song a lot. Because of my grandpa. Yeah. So at the beginning there, I want to show you the beginning, right? Can't remember how your blood taste. You guys gonna understand why paper dough is in this equation. Yeah. Good captain from the movie. Hey, I don't know. I might have not seen the movie. No, yeah. What kind of movie? What's the name of the movie? I don't think I have seen it. By the way, Runes, have you dealt with the grief of the loss of a loved one? Do let me know.
Too cold to breathe. I wouldn't have it any other way, any other way. Let's share
Intermission with wine and nicotine. Yeah, so it's kind of like she's coping with just addictive. She's just coping the loss of a loved one with addiction.
And then I wish you away, wish you away.
Oh, Mario Pony the movie. I haven't seen the movie actually. I still really need to watch it. Yeah. I have been really long overdue of watching the Mario Pony movie. Your father died of cancer. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. I'm really sorry about that. But cancer is just a bitch. Cancer is just a bitch. Like, I think one of my coworkers, he's dying because of brain tumor. Yeah, cancer is just a bitch. Huh? Cancer is just a bitch. Yeah, but I understand your pain. Yeah. Do you feel grief though? Do you feel grief about your father's death? If you have anything to say, you could let me know. Okay, that line over there. I know I'm gonna join you soon. It's like It's kind of like overwhelming grief that she cannot process. Now she's thinking of taking her own life because she could not handle the pain. Yeah, I still really miss him. Yeah, I feel bad for you. I still really miss my grandpa. He was really nice to me. But then he just went away so suddenly. Stubborn stain idea. It's kind of like, okay, that line about her friends being a stubborn stain idea. It's kind of like they died, but the version that still says it's kind of like the lingering ideas of the person that stays in your head, but it just become depressing. It's just that it's kind of like if thinking about them make you feel depressed. It's like the idea of your friends being a stain idea. Yeah, the lyrics is pretty deep. But just because it caused you so much pain. I really like a song. I really like a song. I just really like a song. I don't know if you have heard Stomach Book song, Rooms, but I recommend checking her songs. She has a lot of good songs. Also, she's trans, so a lot of her songs are about like trans experience too. Yeah. You see a lot of her songs are like relatable to a lot of people's just because it usually like it's usually songs about her. It's kind of like it's kind of like a song is about like processing traumas and being realistic with life. Yeah. Yeah. At the end, at the end, it just gets so fucked up, right? It just gets fucked up progressively. Right now she's basically killing herself. And then I love that part over there. I just love that part over there. She killed herself so she became a paper doll, just like her friends. It's a cruel fate. But she really went to the other side to meet her friends. Yeah, I just like listening. I was listening to her song a lot. I just love her songs.
Here I am screaming, you are my witness. Here you are screaming
I think her style though. I think her style might not be for a lot of people's, since it's pretty gritty and sometimes it could be loud, sometimes it could be really expressive. that people could not handle how extreme of a song can be, but I do appreciate it. Now I kinda appreciate it. I was feeling something about the song in the first place. Like I was feeling that maybe a song is a bit loud, you know? Maybe a song is a bit loud, like maybe it's not for me. But now I'm starting to appreciate that. It's like being loud as like an expression itself.
Let's all give it up for loneliness, for all the better friends you wish you had instead, for all I never should have said, for all the stylish trends, the problems you defend, but everything will meet its end. There's nothing more to bleed, I really did believe we speak the same analogies, but I was stuck between the real world and the dream of me. Others give their praises from a safe distance.
Oh yeah, this song is about bullying, I think.
Begin to think
It's about bullying and other people getting special treatment because they are normal. Yeah, this song is about that. Hi there, Hammerfing. Hi, Ashling. Hi there, Hammerfing. I'm painting My Little Pony. Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm painting this part of her hair. Do you see this? Do you see this? I'm painting my Little Pony also here. It's really cute. I really love how it's going so far. I'm just listening to some stomach book songs. I'm just listening to some stomach book song right now. Like she's my favorite artist. Like right now she's my favorite artist because her songs are relatable and she's really expressive. Like her songs are really good. You guys should give her a listen. Also, I have been like really recently really busy with like work. I have like a new job. So yeah, basically I got a new job, but I have to work from I basically have to work from Tuesday to Sunday. So I only have like Monday that I could stream. So things have been like really busy and hectic for me recently. I'm being cute. You're doing pretty well. Yeah. I know I'm doing pretty well. Yes. I think I might need to disable the Frosty stream thing. Yeah, I think it's kind of like annoy the chat now. I think might have to disable that. But how you doing, Hannibal? How you doing? Maybe we should watch some My Little Pony stream soon. Yeah, we should do some My Little Pony stream soon. Okay, I'm gonna try to paint this part on the. It's gonna be annoying. I hope I wouldn't screw this up. Yeah, I think it looks kinda good over here. Okay, there we go. I think it has like some shading now. But yeah, right now I'm just listening to stomach book song and try to analyze the lyrics and the song's meaning. But yeah, are you busy today? How's work going for you? How's work going for you, Hanabi? Okay. I think the paper is still alive. This art paper after all. It shouldn't be breaking too easily. How's work going for you, Vin? And how's your Vtuber stopped going. Oh, oh, by the way, you also told me that you got a voice changer, and I forgot to reply to that. Like, why did you create a voice changer though? I'm just curious, like, what is the purpose of getting a voice changer thing? I want to know. I mean, I wouldn't judge because I also used like a voice changer before. But people just use voice changer for different reasons, so I never blame them for that. Like some people really dislike the ideas of other people using voice changer, but if it doesn't hurt anyone, why getting bothered by it is what I'm asking. Okay, I haven't heard this song though. I haven't heard this song from her. Oh my gosh, I think I screwed it up. Yeah, I might have need to blend the color here a bit. Yeah, usually you can screw up really easily with like watercolors and stuff. Throw it in the lake. If you ever find my body, throw it in the lake. That's very dark. Okay, there we go. I think it looks better now. Yeah. That's the thing I like about watercolor. You could just do a lot of stuff with it. There we go. There we go, I think it works now. Okay. Try to blend this a little bit. Oh my god, it's screaming. Sometimes I really wonder how people could scream like that. It kind of takes some talent, you know? Kind of takes some talent.
I'm talking real dollars and cents here.
I'm talking real dollars and cents here. I love that part. I always use that part to train my voice. Oh, this song. I think this song is about... This song isn't that depressing. This song is about moving. Wait, what's the word here? I think it's about like forgiving your past self and moving on. Yeah. I mean, the vibe of the music also reflects that. It's not a depressing song compared to her other songs. Which I also really appreciate that. You know, she has variety. 4 songs. Okay. I think I'm doing this part with right. I don't know. Okay, get rid of the distractor vision. I'm really working on this part of her main. I think it's doing well, but I'm not so sure. It takes a while to like get dry out. But I think it looks pretty good. I just need to push the... Oh my god. Push the camera over to this part so you can see the overall. There we go. How do you feel the color so far though? How do you feel about the color so far? Okay, what is this song? I think I heard it before. Heartbeat. Yeah. You're making me want to draw again. Yeah. Although, like, I have to say, I have been drawing a lot using... I have been drawing a lot before using digital. Like, digitally, right? I've been drawing a lot digitally before because I have, like, a tablet and stuff like that. I still have a tablet. Like, I could start drawing digitally again. But I think right now watercolor might be a bit more interesting for me. Like it's just how it's like drawing is so physical. It's just a feeling of like drawing being pretty physical thing. Just make the process a bit more enjoyable compared to like drawing it digitally. That's the thing, and also like recently, you know, since like the advent of like AI and stuff, people just do AI art like digitally. Digitally they make AI art, right? And then sometimes people get confused over from digital art compared to like AI art, just because, you know, it's digital and you cannot like see physical elements of the art. So I was thinking of like maybe I should get into drawing physically, because the whole process is just so much fun, so much more fun compared to like digital art. You know, just the way you draw the line and stuff like that, just so satisfying compared to how it is done digitally. That's what I'm saying. Runes. I've been drawing with the mouse. Oh my god. Drawing with the mouse is like next level. It's like totally next level. Like, I can't imagine how people could even draw with a mouse. Like, how do you do that? Okay. How do I draw this guy? I think it should be like over here, but yeah. Not gonna fit there, so I'm saying though, for me, like recently, just drawing is more enjoyable physically compared to like digitally. And also, people wouldn't think that your art is AI just because, you know, it's being physical. And you could actually see the details being drawn over there. It wouldn't look AI. And that's the thing about like AI too. People get too paranoid about it recently. Like if there's like a 3D art that looks really good, right? People would just right away think it's AI. It's kind of like that connection about like 3D art that has no imperfections, people would instantly think it's AI, but it's not. Like, okay, my own partner, okay, my own friend, okay, my own friend, she was looking at my desktop wallpaper, right? This art of rarity, and she told me, "Is that AI?" She was asking me if this art is AI. Like, excuse me, like, people have a watermark on here? Did you notice people have a watermark over here in this corner? It's just a really good 3D art, right? But essentially, people could classify this as AI, and I was getting really annoyed on that. Like, some people work like really good and they get clocked being AI and stuff like that. It's kind of annoying. It is saying, but do it because my drawing tablet doesn't have a screen. Oh, I see. I think you should get a new one. You'll get a new one for cheap. I think drawing should be like a process, like relaxing process, you know? But AI is kind of like taking away of artists' works opportunities and stuff like that. They lose job because of AI. I know how AI is kind of like ruining the job market right now. And it kind of counts like AI. It's kind of like causing a bit of a panic amongst artists and other people as they try to clock if a work is like AI or not. They get really fixated on that. And it's just depressing to think about it, you know. Yeah, people also put watermark on the AI art. I mean, even if it's watermark or not, but I would say, okay, I'm just saying that this art of rarity over here, right? This art of rarity I have on my wallpaper is like from 2015. And it's like from 2017 when Gen 5 was just released. So, you know, there was essentially no generative AI back then. But people still think this is AI art. People still think this is AI art because it looks 3D. And that's what annoying. That is what annoys me about it. Like, people who are like really talented doesn't get recognized by other people's. And people just think that they use AI. It's kind of like you're a bit too good. It's kind of like you're a bit too good at video games. People just think you're cheating or something like that. I think. But yeah, I have to feel for like other artists too, who does like 3D art and stuff, and then people think it's AI. I don't know. Their work just looks too good. People think it's AI. Oh my god, I screwed it up! I screwed up the line! Oh my god. I should have a eraser somewhere. I should have an eraser. Yeah. Let me grab my eraser. It is stupid that people using AI, but at the same time people are getting too annoyed at AI that they are hurting other artists too. That's what I'm thinking. Actually, you should totally draw again, James. I mean, drawing is fun. For me, I just treat painting and drawing like a hobby, so I wouldn't make money from it, so there's no incentive for me to use AI. Oh my god, what? Why does this happen to me? I made a mistake, got no way to get. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, there we go. The hairline looks so stupid here. That's what I'm thinking. Also, the funny thing is that my boss just asked me yesterday if I'm gonna come to work today. I'm like, oh my god, let me just take a break. Like, I understand that some people might work overtime, like during Monday, so they have no break time. But I need break time. But for me, I need break time, and he asked me I'm gonna come to the office on Monday, which is my break. It's, I don't know. People just care about like performance and stuff. Right? Just give me some break. I need breaks too, you know. I'm just a human. It's kinda annoying that you have to, like, other people are coming to work during the weekends, right? And then the boss, I think boss just use them as an example that you should be like them because they're so hardworking and stuff. And you should be more of a hard worker. I hate the implication being thrown here, yeah. But for me, I need break. I already work so hard during the weekdays. Why are you expecting me to work on my day off? I think the hair looks. Ah! Oh my god! Fuck. I just. No! Wait! Okay, that's. Can you hear me? Wait. I cannot hear myself anymore, but my headphone's broken. My headphone is broken, actually. Oh my god, so basically the wires got on got into the way of my thighs, and then I just push it down, and then I just joined it. I just joined it, and then I think the headphone is broken now. Oh my god! I think I need to. Okay. This. Okay, I can hear myself now. But the thing is that this headphone is also broken at one side. This earphone is broken at one side. You know, I have to bear with the consequence that I have to listen. I only have to listen to myself only at one side. That's kind of annoying. I actually like this song a lot. It's very chill. I'm gonna listen to this more. This song is pretty chill. Oh my gosh, like, I hate rides and stuff, you know? I just hate rides and stuff. Bluetooth. At least with Bluetooth, you don't have to worry about rides, and then when with wire headphones like this, you just always screw it up, and then it becomes broken on one side because you just yank the cables a bit too hard, and it just broken. With Bluetooth headphone, I don't think you have that problem, but it's just gonna become broken from like for a long time. It's gonna work perfectly. I think Bluetooth headphone is just better, I think. Where's my head eraser? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. It's kind of like Rarity in that one episode. I cannot find my ribbon. Oh, there it is. But I cannot find it anyway. Anywhere. How could I finish that illustration if I could not find it? Oh, there it is. Isn't this always the last place where you look? Oh my god, I love Raggy. She's just so funny. Mistake. I love her. I just love Stomach's vocal range. She's just so good with her songs. Okay, I need scissors. Okay, there we go, I trimmed it. By the way, Boons, have you found like traditionally like this? do you draw traditionally a lot? It's what do you draw? Like, do you use like oil, or like watercolor, or maybe just pencil and paper? Do let me know. Don't pretend you don't know. What is the song about? I'm trying to decipher it. Okay, I might need to just paint her the part now. I might paint her tails, yeah. I haven't drawn a paper for a long time. I see. You could send me your art, by the way. Darren, I mean, Runes. If you find your paper art, do let me know. I'm really curious on how that would look like. Your paper art. Okay, so this part is going to be this color. And this part going to be that color, yeah. Going to be really elaborated with the color. Maybe because I was bad at drawing at the time. Oh, I see. Yeah, like the last time like 9 years ago, I was like drawing on paper at first, and then I moved on to digitally drawing. So the part, like I took a 9 years hiatus, right? I took a 9 years hiatus, and my paper drawing were pretty bad, I would say. But then I just draw digitally, and then I just stopped. And then like now I'm like back at traditional drawing again. It just feels so fun. Even though, you know, try to get used to it, try to get used how it works. But for me, like traditionally drawing has been so fun for me, like recently. There's just something special about it, like you just tracing it on papers and stuff, and try to spread the color. Just a really satisfying process, yeah. Also, I'm really impressed about Stomach Book because if you guys don't know, like Stomach Book songs, she has really good vocals. But the thing is that she's trans, so she kind of have to do like a lot of voice training for her voice to be at this level where it's like really feminine. But it's not only her voice is like really feminine because she did voice training. Her vocal range is also like incredible, and the way she expressed around her songs, like she screams, she makes loud noise, but sometimes she's also soft, singing softly and stuff. I gotta say I'm pretty envious of that voice. But I know that it kinda takes hard work. Like, you cannot just have that voice just out of nowhere. You have to work for that. So it is really hard work coming from her. A really incredible trans artist, by the way. I'm trying to do the tails. You guys might not see it because of the camera. But yeah, I'm gonna try to push this a little bit. Oh here. There we go. You can see it now. Drawing like this is just pretty much relaxing for me. Like, I think some artists, if they make drawing like a part of their job, they make it turn off by drawing. But for me, by keeping it as a hobby, I do feel joy from drawing, yeah. I do feel a lot of joy from drawing. That's what I think.
All your teeth are showing, opening and closing. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down, sharing this delusion.
I think the tail is looking quite good, right? Should be looking quite good. Then I just mix a little bit of purple, a little bit of a darker color. Yeah, hi, sister. Yeah, hi, sister. I really make a nice outing. Don't take this away. Don't take this away. Don't look at me. I really make a nice outing. I don't wanna be the highest mistake. What is this song about? Is this song about like not feeling good enough for people? Like imposter syndromes? I think it should be obvious. I take the blame. Oh my god, I see. This song is about imposter syndrome, isn't it? It feels like imposter syndrome. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, it looks so good! Oh my god, who is this artist? I'm just saying. I'm really proud of myself. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit more on the tails. And we should be like here, and then it's gonna sway over here. Let me see. Oh yeah, totally, yeah. Should be a bit green. It should be a green around here and then a bit green around here. So this is gonna be purple. Yeah, this is gonna be pink. Don't pretend you don't know. What's this song about? Yeah. Here we go. Should be a bit better now, I think. Okay, that's reconnection now. Okay, I think we are good. I think we are good. There was like some slight disconnection. Let's see if it's... Oh, it's back now. Okay. We are fine, guys. We are fine. The stream's back. There was like some slight disconnection. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on with the internet right now. Oh god, she starts screaming. This is what I love about her song. It's like the slow build up to emotional outburst. I just love the song where she just had like a slow build up to emotional outburst. I just love those kind of songs. Okay, I'm about to finish the tour now. I should have like a karaoke song. Like, I'm thinking of like a karaoke stream where I would sing her songs. Well, I try to sing to her songs. Although, I might need to listen to her song a bit more because I'm kind of like a new fan. To, you know, at least try to remember the tunes and the lyrics, yeah. Or we could just have like a song that we could have like a karaoke stream where I could sing just a lot of different songs from different artists. It's just that I'm gonna be mainly focusing on her songs, yeah. The song is pretty long, by the way. It's 9 minutes. But it's like a really slow build up. I like that. I actually like that. I think if they just freestyle the tail here. Doesn't matter if I make mistakes. There's no mistake. Only happy little accidents. Shout out to Bob Ross. Okay, there we go. Yes, screw up a little bit on this part, but oh well. Just erase it, I think. Try to erase this. Your heart is mistake. Sounds crazy. Don't take this away. Don't take this away. I don't wanna be your biggest mistake. What does she mean by don't take this away though? I'm trying to make sense of this song. Okay, I think I finished the tale, so I think we're gonna be moving on to green now, just to finish her main, and then we're gonna finish everything else. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just green. Oh, it's already 12. It's already 12 o'clock. Maybe I should stop the stream. I've been streaming for like 2 hours. It's already 12 o'clock. That's kind of weird. I've been streaming for just 2 hours. When did I start the stream? It's like 9:30 or something. It should be like... I think it should be like already 3 hours of streaming, right? Let me try to refresh this. I haven't streamed for like 3 hours. I haven't streamed for like 3 hours. That's kinda weird. I started the stream during like... I think 9:30? What was it like this time? 9:30. Start the stream during 9:30. That is so weird. You should say that it's 2 hours. Although it should be 3 hours. Huh, that's weird. That's really weird. Well, should I finish the main? I think I should finish the main though. I think I should finish the main. Yeah. I should at least finish the main. I'm gonna mix a bit of color here, yeah. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this color, I'm not sure if it's correct here. Should be correct. Should be a bit whiter. There we go. I'm gonna try this. This sounds really catchy. Yeah, this song is actually pretty catchy. Empty touch cubic. I think it looks like the perfect color here. Let's see what we do. Okay, there we go. I think it's good now. Just maybe some a little bit of green. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think this color, yeah. I like to with this, yeah. I think we make do with this. I might use this song on my stream, yeah. This song is really good. It's really chill. But it has like this intense moment, which I like. Yeah. It's not just chill, but there's more to it than just chill.
All your teeth are showing, opening and closing. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down, sharing this delusion. Bodies merge into one. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down.
You have to make sure that you don't put a lot of water on it, otherwise there might be a problem. That's the thing about watercolor, it could get pretty runny if you overload it with colors. And the thing about traditional drawing is that you cannot undo your drawing, like how in Photoshop you could just Ctrl-Z, right? But for traditional drawing, you have to be really careful with your mistakes. I mean, usually you could still fix a mistake by layering another color on top of it, but you know, the skill ceiling is a bit harsher with a traditional media. No, there's no undo button, just so you know. I mean, there is undo button by... There's kind of like an undo button, but it's kind of more like you just paint on top of your mistake. But yeah. That's what I love about watercolor painting. Just so expressive, but at the same time, you have to get used to it. You have to get used to how it is. Don't pretend you don't know. Was stream unavailable? Wait, what? Wait a minute. Please say that stream is unavailable on my YouTube. Did I get copyright strike? Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm serious here. What is going on? Oh, I'm gonna play out the music, I guess. Let's just play game music. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I think I got copyrighted. Yeah, I think the YouTube stream just got nuked. Yeah, I think it's copyright. I think, yeah. I really love comic book, but, I assume, yeah. She's gonna copyright her song. We're gonna play some game soundtrack. Because that's not copyright, right? Let's see if the stream back up though. Usually the stream would go back up if the content is the content you play, the copyright content you play stop. So the stream should get back up at any minute. It should get back up, I think. Just for a couple minutes. It's gonna get back up. I hope. But I think I'm gonna start streaming soon. Just try to finish a main and then I'm gonna stop. Probably. I mean, this personal music is still pretty good too. It's still pretty good too. I'm just saying. The only thing I hate about Persona is that it has some scene where it kind of makes fun of gay characters. Oh yeah, the YouTube stream is back up now. If you notice, the YouTube stream is back up now because I stopped playing copyrighted music. Oh well, it do be like that. Like, I actually have like a second thought of like whether or not I should do like a stomach group karaoke stream. I mean, if it's like a karaoke stream, then I'm gonna play like instrumental music, right? Kind of like a karaoke version of her song. And then I wouldn't know if it's you're gonna get copyrighted because there wouldn't be no vocal. It's kind of like you're covering a song, right? It's like you're covering a different song. You're like the vocalist. So I wouldn't say that it should get you copyrighted. Because it's like creative works, I think. Kind of like fair use kind of thing. We're gonna testing out, I think, during that time. We are definitely gonna test things out. Because I do want to sing her songs. I really like her songs. Okay. Yeah, that part of the main looks pretty good now, I think. Now I just need to finish the rest. That's fun. I don't want to waste my paint, you know. Oh, waste my paint. Yeah. Okay, just finish this part. Here we go. Looking pretty slow. There we go. And that's pretty good now. It's pretty good now. I'm pretty proud of it. Yeah. Pretty proud of it right now. What do you say? Do you think it's good? Just need to paint this part of the lane. Then would be pretty much decent. I'm actually still thinking about the part of the story where Silver's gonna stay with Fancy Pants and they become like not just friends, you know. Because I really want Silver's to have like a romantic relationship with Fancy Pants. Although people in the fandom usually would ship Fancy Pants with Fleur-de-Lis, you know, the pony that usually accompanies him. But the thing about Fleur-de-Lis is that if you have read the comics, she was basically hired to be his bodyguard. So so in my headcanon, right? In my headcanon, Eater Fancy Pants was actually falling in love with Fleur-de-Lis despite being his bodyguard? Or maybe it's kind of like an act that they are kind of like putting up front to, you know, to kind of keep people's, like, there are like a lot of women who chase after Fancy Pants and it's kind of like an act to keep other people's out. You know, it's kind of like what? It's kind of like Fancy Pants asking her to act as his lover, right? That's what I'm trying to canon in my head because I don't want Fancy Pants to have a relationship with feudalists at all. I still hate for the fact that people ship her with Fancy Pants, and I kind of understand the reason why. And it's just that I am too romantically attracted to Fancy Pants. He has always been my childhood crush. So I just pretend that doesn't exist. She's a bodyguard? I think about the... If I think of the right pony. She is! Hold on. I need to show you the comic. There was a part of the comics I'm gonna show you. I filled the list. Malia Pony comic. There we go. Okay, Secret Life. Okay, here it is. Okay, I think it's over here. Secret Life of Phil Disley. Yeah, she's basically a bodyguard. She's just basically like a... No, she wasn't a bodyguard, but she's like a... She's like a royal guard at first, right? And then when I met Fancy Pants, I saw him wandered obviously into an alleyway. And then she protected him. He offered to treat my injuries and asked if I'm interested in becoming his bodyguard. Did you see that? Although it could turn into a romantic attraction. It could turn into a romantic attraction, but... In my head canon, I just don't see them being together. I mean, it could be cute, but... I still have to ship myself with Fancy Pants. You know what I mean. Like, no shade to whoever shipped them together, but... In my mind, anything could still happen. I need to read more on the comics for sure, yeah. Yeah, she's basically got hired as a bodyguard. And maybe the whole thing about Fidelis being like, acting like his girlfriend? Maybe it's just an act to kind of keep people away. Maybe. I'm just thinking, maybe. I'm just being like, I think I'm being like, what's the word here? I forgot the word, but yeah. Yeah, so I just imagine they don't have a relationship, so I can ship. Like back then, I shipped Rarity with him, right? Because I see myself a lot in Rarity. Oh my god. Back then, I shipped Fancy Pants with Rarity, and it's actually a viable ship because some people do ship Fancy Pants with Rarity. And then I kind of prefer that ship more. Because I do see myself in Rarity. Yeah, being a Rarity in ponytails. And I do see myself a lot in her, so I do see Rarity being myself, yeah. So I could ship myself to Fancy Pants, something like that. But then I came up with my OC, and then I just shipped my OC to Fancy Pants. Because, duh, why not? That's the fun about, you know, content shipping all together, like creative content. You can just do whatever you like, yeah. Just do whatever you like. As long as it doesn't hurt anybody. Like people might get a bit too feisty at like shipping. Like I think people just make a fuss of people shipping this character to another. Like it was like a canon couple, right? It was like basically I'm just taking an example here, like Cadence and Shining Armor. They're canonically a couple, right? But then some people ship Cadence with Queen Chrysalis, for example, right? It is also a popular ship. But people ship Chrysalis and Cadence, and suddenly there's like a shipping war. Right? But people just let people enjoy whatever they like. Like they are free to choose which character they ship with each other. Like, if they ship Cadence and Queen Chrysalis, that's fine. People ship Shining Among Cadence is fine. Just let them have their fun. You ship runes with another OC of you? But still need to think who runes would fall in love with. You could ship runes with my OC. I think it'd be fun. Although I only ship my OC with Fancy Pants, but I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, I have a changing OC, right? I have a changing OC. You could ship her with runes, yeah. I have a changing OC, and she's kind of like Fluttershy. Fluttershy, but a changing version. Yeah, they ship her with a imposter. Yeah. It is a fun ship though. It's kind of like a toxic relationship kind of way, but seems pretty fun. I don't know, maybe it's like a toxic relationship at first, but then they work things out. Okay. The paint is not here. I got the sun. I'm the shapeshifter. What else could I be? Okay. The thing about me with Persona is that I used to like Persona 5, right? I used to like Persona 5. But then I realized Persona 5 was kind of like homophobic. So it kind of ruins it. Ruins the image of Persona for me. Like during some part of like the game, there's like some homophobic or like transphobic elements. But it's kind of like subtle. I think it's kind of like subtle where they kind of make fun of like gay people and stuff. Like there was like a scene where there was like some gay guy who was like hitting on the main characters, and then they were kind of like creepy and stuff. So I guess it's kind of like homophobic remarks, you know, making gay people kind of like a caricature. I kind of like hate that. I kind of hate that. Even though in the game there's like gay shipping, like Akechi and Joker, basically. Kind of be gay for each other. Not gonna lie. people even make mods about like. So essentially, the developers didn't add like they didn't add like relationship options with Akechi and Joker, but people's kind of mod it in just because. And you know, people do like that kind of relationship. They're yaoi or whatever. It's funny because if they make like a femme Joker MC, he's gonna be gay for all the girls. Yeah, you think it's funny, yeah. You think it's funny, but people think it's real. You think Cadence and you think shipping Cadence and Queen Christian is funny, but some people actually think it might work out and it's cute. Maybe I would also ship Runes with Twilight. They have a book nerd duo. Well, I don't know. Maybe you could find some story where Runes would meet Twilight. Maybe Twilight was like investigating something around. Maybe she was detecting like some kind of like lives roaming around, some strange magic roaming around the Everfree Forest, and then she investigate, but turns out it was just runes, maybe. What is this? Prostitute is so drunk. I don't know. I might turn off this AI. It might get a bit annoying. Yeah. This AI is just pretty weird. I don't know. I'm not a bodyguard. The AI just drum. Runes. Don't pay attention to it. But I still think it's funny though. I still think it's funny how it has that conclusion. Do tell me if the main is good though. I don't know if the main is good. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's good here? Obviously, you still need some shading. Obviously, probably I'm not done with it. I'm still gonna have to highlight it. Yeah. Like right now, it's just a part. I haven't. This is not a finished product. It's just a teaser. Yeah, that's great, right? That's great. Wait, I just don't know if I fuck everything up. I really like shading though. I really like shading in like when I like draw and stuff. I really like shading. I really like to do shadings. Just so fun to play around with like light colors. Just really fun to play around with like light levels and stuff like that. And shadows. I really like that when I paint. Also, by the way, the YouTube stream is back. But I think it just got everyone to leave. Because, oof. Because it just went down for like a couple of minutes and everyone just left. Sad. I think I should like do a lot of strands of hair, but I don't know. This kind of hair style still looks pretty good. It's kind of like her hair is a bit like Sweetie Belle, I think. The thing about my OC is that I kind of headcanon her to be like. I kind of headcanon my OC Flourish to be like Rarity's relative. So her looks is a bit close to Sweetie Belle, and she also have like a white coat. She have a white coat, so yeah. She has a white coat, and she has like Sweetie Belle mane and color scheme. But I mean a little bit of a different hairstyle, so I do headcanon her to be like Rarity's relative. Stupid part. Yeah. Zoni, Evans, what a beautiful brush stroke she has for fine color. Beautiful color variation. Thank you. Thank you. I do try my best. It has been a while since I painted, so it has been really fun for me to try to experiment stuff again. Oh dear. I'm gonna try to finish this and then we can call it off because it's already almost close to 1 p.m. and I need to get ready for something else. It do look good though, it do look good. And I really like to do shadings here, so I do not pay attention a lot to my shadings. And you know, as you can notice here, that's the first thing that I do with like the main. That's why the whole thing looks a bit so much better. It makes you feel satisfied looking at them, you know. I always feel satisfying at looking back at my own art. Rune's Meadow. Rune straight up have Chrysalis ears. Has Chrysalis Rune run there. I mean, isn't Chrysalis didn't Chrysalis just hatch every changeling that follows under her though? So Chrysalis is just everyone's mother, every changeling's mother. Wasn't that the thing? Or like can just changeling have like a family of their own? I think after they reform, right? After the changeling reform, they kinda have like family units. So as you can see with like Ocelus, right? Ocelus, she has their own family. But in the earlier show, the earlier rendition of like Changeling, it's like all of them was born under Chrysalis, just born all of them. But I'm gonna show you okay, Ocelus. She has a family. I just want to show that Changeling also have families. Okay, it's a bit harder for me to change the seats. There we go. There.
Families to celebrate your own traditions. All right, let's get to the if you did not want to. Hey, well, since they're welcome to the traditions and fun of.
Okay, so basically this Ocelus family, yeah. So I was thinking like, does Chrysalis born their own, right? Their own child? Do other Chrysalis like they just born other Chrysalis as like, you know, like any changeling can be born with another changeling, like was Chrysalis the one who's born all the changelings? I was thinking of this hypothesis, like maybe it could be like Chrysalis born all the changeling under her, right? So she basically hatched all the eggs by herself. But then after Chrysalis was disposed, right? Probably Tora just put some changeling with another, and then they form like a family unit or something. I'm just thinking. Chrysalis is everyone's mom. Good battle, and in my law there are like changing princesses. I see. That's interesting. I think a lot of people also wrote law about like changing, having like different hierarchies and stuff. Maybe that could be an interesting thing to get into, yeah. Wait, I need to finish the tale. And then I'm gonna be finishing this soon. Also, speaking of which, like, you know that AI art is kind of like taking over, like generative art. It's like screwing artists over. And then the funny thing is that there are like some pupils who endorses AI, right? Who use AI and then call it their own art and stuff. When I hear that artists are like frustrated with like AI taking over and stuff like that, the people who were championing AI, they make fun of artists who draw traditionally, artists who draw things by themselves, not using AI. You know what they call like artists who still do art and stuff? They call them pencil slob. It's kind of funny, but the AI bros call the artists pencil slob. It's just, I guess it's just human nature to make fun of each other when they feel threatened. But, gosh, just so annoying, like, why do people have that mindset, just making fun of other people, like, they are the one who's doing things wrong by using AI, and then they make fun of other artists, just saying that your pencil slob would never match the beauty of my AI art. Just so cringe, it's kind of cringe. It's so cringe how AI is kind of like rotten people's brain nowadays, Rune's medal. So Rune's mother was a princess. Next for the throne is something happened to the queen, but she ran away and hid as an earth pony and fell in love with a real love. And she wrote about everything she did for 5 journals to when she was at the heart to when she died by Chrysalis hooves. That's some interesting law you have right there. Maybe you could turn it into like a film fiction. Yeah, you could turn it into like a fan fiction. That would be interesting read, yeah. Like getting betrayed by your own mother, yeah. I do like stories like that. I really do like stories like that. Betrayal and extreme stuff. I do like, when it comes to storytelling, I do love a bit of conflict. The thing that drives story for me is like conflicts and dramas, you know. I do love to read stories like that. Princess Love. I still find it a bit funny how AI boys trying to cope. But you know, there's still the people who are wrong at the end. Thing is that people are like AI is like so normalized now. People would just normalize their usage and stuff like that. It's kind of cringe. Like even just know me and like normal people, they're just gonna keep using AI at the end of the day. They don't care about like environmental impact and stuff like that. Just because they use AI and AI give them a result when convenient, then I'm gonna keep using AI. Even me, I still have to use AI for my work. Because if I don't, I got left behind and stuff like that. It's kind of like a unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. But yeah, it's getting better now. So my favorite part of drawing is that when the recoloring comes, but the sketching is difficult. Yeah. I can see your point in that, actually. Yeah. I can see your point in that. Like, for some people, like, sketching might be a bit difficult because you need to form the shape and you're kind of a perfectionist to kind of you kind of like overcorrect your sketch, right? And then at the end, it just doesn't look good for you, so you just roll with it. I do get that feeling, yeah. The thing is that, like the coloring part, like zoning, the coloring part might be the best part for you, right? Like for me too, I really love the coloring part. Might be the best part for me, but I still need to sketch. I still need to sketch for the first part. But the thing is that when the sketching part, you mess it up, it kind of messes the whole pictures up, you know? And that's the annoying thing. That is the annoying thing about it. You have to sketch, but at the same time, sketching also affects your coloring. If you doesn't sketch well, the whole drawing just not gonna look good when you follow that guideline, the color guidelines. I also like it when people feel proud of their work and dedication they put towards their drawing. I really appreciate and respect that. Yeah, I'm really proud of my drawings. Although I still need to revive my DeviantArt accounts. I might want to look at like other alternatives, like Tumblr, and maybe just post things on my Twitter and stuff like that. I will look into like alternative, that's for sure. Because DeviantArt is like full of AI now. I would say, right? DeviantArt is full of AI. And I do feel proud of my work, that's for sure. It's kind of like the I do get that hit of dopamine when I'm looking at my own art, and it does look good, because I think it's just the fact that I'm a perfectionist, and I really do feel proud when my work turns out to be good, not just subpar, you know. If I have to make like a subpar piece of work, I wouldn't feel proud about it, and I wouldn't feel that my work has any meaning behind it. That's why I'm a bit frustrated at my own job right now too, because the thing is that my boss can ask me to put a lot of work per day, like I should edit like 3 videos per day, right? That's what they say to me. That's what she said to me. But in that amount of time, I would only make like crappy works. Why would I put up with that if I could make like a really good work once per day, you know? She's kind of wrong for thinking that, I think. Like, quantity over quality. I always think quality over quantity. It's just different mindset, but people do want, but people nowadays, when you're like working at a company, they do prioritize the productivity out of creativity process, you know. They do that. They just prioritize productivity without thinking of any other consequence. And that's what I find annoying about work cultures. Okay, I think I did a good work with this. What do you think? I finished the tails and the mane, although I think there still need to be a bit more color being done here. Yeah, I still think I could just do a little touch up with this once in a while. Yeah, this part of it can need to some fixing. Okay, I'm not done yet. Fuck this. I still have this to do. Yeah. I'm just gonna shake this. And then I think it's gonna be finally done. Yeah. Because I do need to end the stream. There we go. Okay, just some shading, but we need to fix it, I think. I might be a bit screwing up here, but I'm trying to fix it. Yeah, I think it's fixed. Yeah. Okay, just a little bit of like that. And then I put this over here. Just to shape that line a bit more. Rose Meadow, one of the journals, the last one on the last page, she wrote in a rush where she was being hunted by Christmas. The page, although I had blood on it. Why would Crystallis hunt her though? Like, doesn't she have like better things to do? I was thinking, like handling a kingdom and all of that. You know, maybe she felt threatened by her own child. Maybe narcissistic parents kind of vibe. But I still don't think it's logical for her to like hunt the princess down if she doesn't really pose that much of a threat. I don't know. Okay, maybe the line is better over here. Yeah, I think it looks so much better now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, right? Okay. I think I'm just gonna stop here now, yeah. Because, yeah, I need to go. I need to go. But at the same time, I'm way into drawing. I'm just way into drawing and stuff like that to stop. But I think I should stop, yeah. Okay. Let's just check this out. Right. Check this out. I'm gonna put the books away. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, I dropped my plates. There we go. Oh my god. I dropped my phone! I dropped my phone! No! My phone! No! What's happened to my phone? Did it crack? Did the screen crack or something? I'm not really sure. Okay. I should have been more careful with it, yeah. She couldn't let out that changing would love someone. She wanted them to take. Ah, I see. Seems like a valid concern. Valid concern. Oh yes, yeah. There it is. There it is. Here it is. This is how it looks right now. I did take a lot of time on her main, but it's still worth it though. It's still worth it, I would say. It's so much worth it. You know, look. I just love to do like little shadings and little details like this. Yeah. Don't you say that it's worth it though? Oh, that's so Duke. The guy looks so nice. Hey, thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for coming to my Twitch for the first time. How you doing? How you doing? I just finished painting. Yeah, I did like a 2-hour stream already. You know that. You know, I paint really slow. Okay, I have to admit I'm a slow painter, but I am that much of a perfectionist. Just so you know. Although painting is just my hobby, it's pretty much fine if I just take it slow. Like, it would only be a problem if I make painting my job and all of that, so I have to do things quickly. But I can still do my painting slow, yeah. And I do prefer to do my painting slow like this. I just love the color so much though. Oh, I missed this part of her main. I still miss this part of her main. That's kind of a problem. Yeah, chilling. How about you? I'm about to end the stream actually. Yeah, let me find someone to raid. I love this so much, yeah. It's kinda late for me now, so I'm just gonna end the stream. Thank you for coming though, thank you for coming. You could come again at another time. So I will continue working on this painting, yeah. And I really do want to work more on this painting, yeah. Okay, none of my friends is like online right now, yeah. That's kinda unfortunate. What should I rate? Let's find someone. Maybe let's find an artist. Right, let's find a random artist. Okay. 10 viewers. Someone who's like low on viewers. Top 5 viewers low to high. It looks really good, right? I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it. Are there somebody drawing My Little Pony? I would love if I could see like a pony artist. Yeah, maybe I should grab this person right here. Yeah, I'm just showing you guys. So many people like this Sonical Sea. Just love to see what. Oh, that's me. That's me right there. That's funny. I'm seeing my own stream. There's a lot of art style that a lot of people have. I love looking at this because it kind of shows that people have different art style. Okay, maybe let's rate this person. Just a PNG Vtuber. Okay, you guys have fun over there. Confused fella. Do let them know that I say hi. My gosh, the camera. Yeah. I need to have two hands, you know. I need to have two hands. Exclamation point, right? There we go. Okay, you guys enjoy over there at Confused Fella stream. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for watching, buddies. Like, comment, subscribe. All of that jazz. If you would like to support me, you can subscribe to my Twitch channel. Get access to 6 of my unique emotes along with different posts like ad-free. And then donate and get a special role on my Discord. That way you can support me and support the show. You can see the description down below. Also, special thanks to everyone who donated to my channel right here. But that's about it for me. I'll see you next time. Thank you everyone for coming. Zoni, Ogato Duke, Runes. I think that's Paraffin. Adiosy. Ari the Femboy Fox. Road Trader. Thank you everyone for coming to today's stream. And I will see you in another episode where I will finish this painting. Yeah, I really proud of it. Okay, talk to you guys soon.